The Law Factor with advocate Clarence Arenas Gandawa.
Greetings of the day. Government is supposed to serve, to issue documents, to process applications, to respond to citizens, to act within the law. But across Africa, administration has become something else. A maze, a barrier, a punishment. A permit delayed is a livelihood denied. A license withheld is a business destroyed. A passport told is a future frozen. A decision ignored is a right violated. When bureaucracy becomes obstruction, citizens become beggars at the gates of their own state. How administrative power fails: silence, delay, and discretion. Administrative injustice is subtle. It does not shout, it whispers through inaction. It appears in endless delays, lost applications, unexplained refusals, officials demanding facilitation, selective processing, files that move only when pushed, decisions made without reasons, appeals that go nowhere. This is not inefficiency. This is power exercised without accountability. And when administration collapses, rights collapse with it. Let's look at a case study. The businesswoman in Harare. A businesswoman in Harare applied for an import license. Her documents were complete, her fees were paid, her business depended on it. Weeks passed, then months. Her competitors received approvals. She received silence. When she visited the office, she was told her file was still being considered. Later, she learned the truth. Her application was stalled because she refused to pay a bribe. By the time the license was approved, her business had collapsed. This is the cruelty of administrative injustice. The state does not need to say no, it only needs to say nothing. Judicial responsibility. Courts must enforce administrative accountability. Administrative justice is not a favor, it is a constitutional right. Courts must insist on decisions made within reasonable time, written reasons for refusal, fair procedures for all applicants, review of arbitrary or biased decisions, remedies for unreasonable delay, damages where citizens suffer loss. A court that tolerates administrative silence becomes a partner in administrative abuse. The robe must remind the bureaucracy that power must be exercised, not withheld. Let's talk parliament, legislating timelines, and transparency. Lawmakers must build an administrative system that cannot hide behind silence. Parliament must enact laws that require clear timelines for decisions, mandatory written reasons, public service performance standards, independent administrative tribunals, penalties for officials who delay unlawfully, digital tracking of applications, annual reporting on administrative performance. When Parliament avoids administrative reform, citizens pay the price in lost time, lost money, and lost dignity. A modern state cannot run on paperwork and prayer. Public education. Citizens must know their administrative rights. Citizens must understand you have the right to a timely decision. You have the right to written reasons. You can challenge unreasonable delay. You can appeal administrative actions. You can demand transparency. You can request access to your file. Rights are not only violated by action, they are violated by inaction. Communities, radio stations, churches, chiefs' councils, these must teach citizens how to navigate the state without being swallowed by it. Eswatini in focus: when administration becomes a war. In Eswatini, administrative challenges include delays in permits, licenses, and approvals, limited transparency in decision-making, lack of written reasons for refusals, weak appeal mechanisms, over-centralized authority, citizens unaware of their rights, no statutory timelines for most decisions. This creates a dangerous environment. Officials become gatekeepers, citizens become supplicants, rights become optional. Eswatini must modernize administrative law before bureaucracy becomes a silent form of oppression. A constitutional state cannot operate on discretion alone. A government that delays justice denies justice. A bureaucracy that withholds decisions without rights. Administrative power must be exercised lawfully, promptly, fairly, and transparently. The law must ensure that every citizen can access the state without fear, favor, or frustration. Do not fear government without accountability. Do not reject administration, reform it. The law moves forward, you must move with it. See you next Thursday. The work continues.
Springfield Law Clinic, justice defined, rights protected. We are here to serve.